Hey there, Saki here from SAKITECH, and in today's video, I want to talk about the Annke 1080p High Definition Wi-Fi Security Camera. So the title gives away its functionality. It is a security camera that is wireless, which allows you to put it anywhere inside your house or office and monitor all activities in full HD via a smartphone application. So anyone who has a minimal security concern, whether it is in the house, in the home office, or in a business office, should go ahead and pick up one of these. And of course, it can also be used as a baby monitor. I will drop a link down below into the description box for detailed product information page and buying options. Now let me quickly show you what you get in the box and also quickly set it up and talk about some of its fantastic features. Now as you can see in the box, we get the camera, a power adapter with a USB cable, quick start guide, plus 2 foam stickers and a magnetic metal plate. All this is very straightforward. The camera has the micro USB port to provide power using the power adapter, and also on the side it has a micro SD card slot for recording video feed directly into the micro SD card, and the maximum capacity for a micro SD card is going to be 128 gigabytes, which is plenty. Now on the front, you see the lens, but there's also an IR light on the bottom, which means this camera is fully capable of recording in total darkness, no problem, so you can monitor day and night. And finally, it has a built-in speaker and a microphone, so you can actually have a two-way communication in case you are using this as a baby monitor. Now, one thing I wanted to say about the magnetic plate is that you can screw the magnetic plate anywhere in your home and then simply magnetically attach the camera to that plate, so that's very convenient to have. Now let's go ahead and set this product up. It is very easy to set it up. You simply plug the camera into a power source, then you go to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download the Annke Nova app. Launch the app, choose Add a Camera, and then scan the QR code under the actual camera, and then just follow the prompts on the screen and you will be in business. So let's take a look at how this app works, what kind of feed we get, and all the features it provides to the user. Alright, so once everything's set up, this is the interface you get on the app. So basically every time you launch the app, it goes to this home screen, and from here you get a quick preview of your current camera. And if you do have multiple cameras, they'll show up right here. So you can add multiple cameras, meaning you can use more than one to secure your entire home or your office. And anytime you want to get a live preview, you tap on this actual screen and it actually launches the live preview. At the bottom here, it gives you date and time, all right? And you have a bunch of other functionality here that you can see. But I want to come back right here in a minute, but let's go back out. Now on the top, there's a text that says Office. If you tap it, that takes you to the settings of the actual camera. And as you can see here, you can enable or disable audio. When you enable audio, even when you're monitoring, if you go back here, you monitor, you can listen to whatever is happening in that location. Nothing is happening right now, so there's no audio. Of course, I have it disabled anyway. But if you go back in and you enable the audio, anytime you monitor or even record, you're going to be able to hear actual audio in the background of wherever the camera is. Now this one here actually disables or enables a status light on the camera. So if you disable this, the camera is a little bit more hidden. It doesn't have a little light. Now this is the night light, IR light. So basically if you enable this, which we don't need to right now, because right here in this office, there's plenty of light. And as you can see, I can see everything. I can go back here and I can actually go to the settings, enable the IR light for total nighttime coverage. And then at the bottom here, you have the alarm notification. If you tap this guy, you can set your camera to send you notifications if it detects motion. So what you do is you enable this, and then you tap on this guy here, and then you can change the intensity of the sensitivity of the motion detection. So if you want to detect every little motion, you can have it at maximum. If you want to keep it at low, that's even better. It's only going to recognize larger objects moving around. So that's one thing you can do. And it will send you push notifications directly to your smartphone. So even if you're in the other end of the world and something happened in your office or your home while you were away, it will send you a notification And as soon as you get the notification, you can go to the camera and boom, take a look at what's going on. Okay, so if there's any suspicious activity, you can catch it on the spot. Now let me go back into this settings menu, and over here you can change the time zone and all that stuff, the Wi-Fi. If you do put the 128 gigabytes micro SD card, you can actually check the storage status in the camera, and then you can do image encryption, and you can have a sleep mode. All right, so those are some of the really good functionalities, the sleep mode and the notifications you get when there's any movement to keep track of what's happening in your home or office while you are away. And I am a big fan of customization, so if you ever want to change the name of your camera, you can tap this icon here and just give your camera a more appropriate name. In my case, I am in fact viewing my office, so I'm going to keep it as office. So, but if you were looking at a bedroom or a basement or the back garage, you know, then you can change the names. Now, one thing to remember is this camera, this particular camera, is indoors only. So don't expect to have this outside and be weather resistant. This is an indoor camera. Now, one more thing I want to show you guys. If you go over here, you tap this guy, you get live view. Right now, everything is live. So if I go over there, which I want to do right now, you'll see me walking around. Take a look at this. So that was me, and it's a pretty quick feed. There's no lag. The Wi-Fi connection is strong. Here's a couple other things you can do. Let's say you were using this as a baby monitor. What you can do is you can tap this icon here, this microphone icon, and have a two-way communication with the person on the other end of the camera. I'm not going to press it right now because it starts to echo because we're all in the same room. But if you tap this, it allows you to communicate to whoever is in front of the camera. Over here, if you tap this, it takes a quick photo, okay, and saves the photo into your smartphone. And then if you want to start recording, you can tap this icon here, and that's going to start to record. So if I tap this, as you can see, it is recording coverage right now. And because I don't have an SD card in the actual camera, it's going to save it here. Okay. And then if you tap this guy here, it allows you to choose from high definition and standard definition. So either you want low quality or you want high quality. When you choose high quality, you're recording at 1080p at 30 frames per second. And one more thing, of course, if I flip the phone over and go like this, I do get the full screen view. So if you want to get some more details on your smartphone, you get the full screen view, which I really like. You know, you'd get the date, the exact time. If you tap it, you get those options here. And one more thing you can do, you can actually tap this thing and you can zoom in. All right. So the quality doesn't look as good when you're doing it on the actual screen, but when you're recording it, you know, you're going to get better quality with the zoom ins. But if you want to zoom in, you can zoom in. One more thing I want to talk about this camera is that camera is sitting just a foot away from that table, the end of that table here, so you can see what a high viewing angle it has, both horizontally and vertically. It's just sitting 1 feet away from this entire table, and you can get the entire view of this entire structure. So that's how effective it is in capturing everything around it. All right, so I like this view. You can go back, but that's basically everything to expect. What I have observed is that the connection, the Wi-Fi connection, is rock solid. When I do walk in front of the webcam, there is barely any lag. It almost feels like real time. All right, so that's basically everything I wanted to talk to you guys about in regards to this fantastic little gadget. Let's go back to the actual product and wrap this up. All right, so again, I'll drop all the required links in the description box below so you can go buy this great security tool. It is a highly recommended product and has a great customer service department if you need help with your purchase. Now remember, this is an indoor security camera that will allow you to monitor or record activity in your home office, your business, or you can watch your babies. You get everything you need in the box, and the app gives you a lot of functionality and control. Links are down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below as well. Guys, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH and have a fantastic day.